that you're seeing in the history, they came up into the sanctuary of the Lord, okay, the temple of the Jews, and they took all. They're gonna take all the resources you're gonna see within the history. They took all the resources, the gold, okay, the different artifacts that we had taken from the kingdoms that we had taken over. All right. They came in there and they took hold of those hate actions, man. And they was speaking about it. They was what? They was hate speech, man. Okay. So let's continue here. It says, and he entered proudly into the sanctuary and took away the golden altar, the candlesticks, and all the vessels thereof, and the table of shewbread. Now these are now when you find out about the temple, when you go into the history, okay, pretty much there was the thing called the Holy of Holies, man. Pretty much they was you couldn't go, not anybody could just go up into the Holy of Holies. Now check it out, just not to sidetrack too much, but pretty much when the Lord came on the scene, because you had to be a Levite to go up into the Holy of Holies. Now check it out, when the Lord came on the scene, the veil that separated the Holy of Holies from the rest of the congregation of Israel was torn in two, meaning to say what? That we was going to be a kingdom of nations, and a kingdom and a nation of, a kingdom of kings and priests. Okay, when that veil was broken, that opened up the priesthood to all the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, just to put that out there. Okay, but so going back onto the story here, dealing with the history and the track record of Esau and his hateful actions and his hurtful works. I believe the scriptures even say that as another point. Pretty much, he went into the Holy of Holies. Okay, he took what? He took the candlesticks. We had the menorah. Okay, with the candlesticks, you know, we burned the different candles and, you know, which was our custom to do. Okay, the shewbread, I believe the only the shewbread could be touched by the Levites. Okay, so it says, and the pouring vessels, and the vials and the censers of gold, and the veil, okay, and the crowns, and the golden ornaments that was before the temple, all which he pulled off. And he took also the silver and the gold and the precious vessels, and he took the hidden treasures which he found. Okay, so all of the things that was in the temple, what did he do? He came in there, he stole all of that. Now I'm gonna ask you that: does that sound? Is that a thing of? Is that an action of love? Okay, was that a provoked action? Okay, because like you're seeing within the history, pretty much what happened is he went out into there. Okay, because there was always wars between the Ptolemies and the Seleucids, man. Going back onto Ptolemy the third and Antiochus the third, there was always infighting between the two of them. Okay, but now check it out. When Antiochus the fourth had taken a portion of Egypt, I believe right up until Alexandria. Okay, he got so proud. Okay, he came up against the Israelites, man. Now, like I said, is that an act was that a provoked action? Was that a thing of him reacting to a problem? No, that was a thing of pride, man. Okay, he did it because he could do it. Okay, that's why the scripture says that what? It says he entered proudly into the sanctuary and took away the golden altar and the candlesticks and so forth and so on, man. So this man, the way he conducts himself, it ain't a thing of conducting himself, okay, in a reactionary sense. All right, they're talking about Russian aggression. He's the aggressor, man. He's the one that's put what you call it, a military bases all the way around Russia, man. You're talking about the so-called fighting against terrorism. They're the ones that are causing terror within Syria, man. Okay, of which the whole Syria thing, nobody's speaking about that, but the people of Syria out there, they have to run out their own country. Okay, now they're trying to apply for so-called asylum as an asylum seeker. Okay, and the British are not even letting them through. Okay, or the Greeks or the Germans. Okay, or the French, they ain't letting them in. But when you realize this, when you check out what happened out there, they went up into that land and they bombed the hell out of that land. Okay, for what? For advantage, military advantage on the borders of Russia, man. Okay, so this is the people where hate comes from, man. This is the people that where terror comes from, man. Okay, this is the man of terror that's within the earth. And matter of fact, if I go into the scriptures within the book of Revelations 9, I believe it's Revelations 9. I'll try to find it through here. If I can't, I'll search it out.
I'll try to find it quickly. I'll search it. It's a good scripture, man. Okay. Okay, so this is the book of Revelations, the 6th chapter and the 4th verse. Revelation 6 and 4, and it says, and they went out another horse that was red in his apparel. Okay, and unto him was that was red. Sorry, let me read that again. So it says, and they went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So when they came into power, this red horse, I'm going to just show you that's dealing with Esau. I'll come back to that, the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter. Genesis 25. Okay, and okay, so Genesis 25 and 21, it says, and Isaac, okay, the father, the son of Abraham, which that was the Lord, okay, if you can receive it. And Isaac entreated the Lord for his wife because she was barren, and he entreated, and the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah, his wife, conceived, and the children struggled together, okay, within the womb. All right. Right, and the children struggled together within the womb, and wherefore she said, why am I thus? All right. So when you check out that word, like the apostle said, when you check out the word struggle, okay, it says to crush, to oppress, to get crushed, okay, to crush, to be broken, okay, to crush in pieces, right, to grievously oppress. So from the time Jacob and Esau were in the womb, that's just a side note, okay, from the time Jacob and Esau was in the womb, they was getting it, they was bumping heads, so to speak, man. Okay, they was oppressing each other, man. Okay, they was fighting against each other. Okay, and the scripture says that what? And the Lord said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separated out of thy bowels. All right, so you was gonna have a plain man. All right, which plain? You go into the word there. It's gonna be what? It means what? It means perfect, man. Okay, because when you check out Jacob, man, Israel is a people of perfection, man. We look good, okay, we dance good, we cook good, we smell good, all the above. But Esau is the complete opposite of that. All right, when we're dealing with the thing of hate speech, really, when we're dealing with the thing of hate speech, they call us the hate group. But really, when we're dealing with the scriptures, and you're gonna see this in the second part of this video, which I'm gonna call the Jacober, right? The takeover of Jacob, the Jacober. Okay, when we're dealing with the thing of the scriptures, we're not dealing with the thing of, okay, we're gonna just put Esau in chains and okay, he's gonna oppress him. No, we're dealing with judgment, man. Okay, we're dealing with they've put our people in slavery, so therefore they're gonna go into slavery type scenario. Let me just ad-lib on that. The book of Revelations, the 13th chapter. Revelations 13 and 9, it says, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So when we're dealing with the so-called white man, okay, Esau being the devil, okay, we're not dealing with a thing of hate. That's a thing of love, all right? Because when this man is removed from the position of power that he's in, you're gonna see the earth is gonna be revitalized. Let's go to that within the book of Isaiah, the 24th chapter. Okay, you're gonna see that the earth is gonna be revitalized. You're gonna see that what that peace is gonna be within the earth. As I'm reading here within the book of Revelations 6 and 4. Okay, the book of Revelation 6 and 4 is telling you that what? Since this man, this red man, which we're finding out is Esau, as we go down the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter. All right, we're finding out that that's Esau. Okay, the so-called white people that you see out within the earth right now. But not every white person is an Edomite, and not every Edomite is a white person. But for the most part, the white people that you see running and ruling the world right now, those are of the nation of Edom. And they're called the deceiver, the devil, because they've taken peace from the earth. Okay, they have oppressed all the nations within the earth. And as we're seeing within this video from their track record, which I'm slowly but surely, Lord's will, building a picture within your mind back there at home, that they're the ones that are really about hate, man. And really what you're going to find out about, ultimately, we're really a love group. Because we love the earth, and therefore we're prophesying against the man that destroyeth the earth. We love children and we love our wives, therefore we're oppressing, okay, the man that basically brought Planned Parenthood into the community, man. Okay, we're prophesying against that, man. So when you really look at the bigger picture, he's the one that's all about hate, and really Jacob is the one that's all about love. And that goes back onto what? Onto the book of Genesis, the 25th chapter, that talks about there were two manner of people that was going to be separated, okay, from the bowels of Rebecca, and one people was going to be all about life, okay, and the enjoyment of life. Okay, the scripture says that what? After Noah came off of the ark, what's the first thing he did? He planted a vineyard and got nice, man. Now, if it was Esau, he would be trying to kill the very same animals that was on the ark with him, man. Okay, so we're two manner of different people, man. Jake's all about chilling in life, and Esau is all about death. That's why they want to remove the vast population of the world down, man. But like I'm showing you within the video, they're about hate, man. We're about the love, man. Okay, but ultimately, that through love, the scripture says that what? And this is love, that we walk after his commandments. This is the commandments that you heard from the beginning. So guess what? What's one of the commandments? Okay, one of the commandments is this: you support for the children of Israel, that they was going to worship the Most High, and if they don't worship the Most High, they was going to be put to death. Our children weren't going to be a part of the, LGBT. So when the Lord comes and he sees all of that, what's going to happen to them? Pursuant to the book of Amos, the 9th chapter and the 8th verse, okay, the scripture says that the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, and he was going to destroy it from the face thereof. So that's what's going to happen, man. So really through that thing of love, which is the fulfillment of the scriptures, a lot of people are going to be put to death. So that's the duality of these scriptures. All right, so Isaiah, the 24th chapter, and I'll start from the top. Alright, it says, behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scareth abroad the inhabitants thereof. Now when people look at that, they're like, oh, that's that hate stuff. Look, man, this man has overturned the whole entirety of the earth, and he's made it a plastic infested, okay, place, man. Okay, he's made it a horrible place to basically to be in. Okay, he's made it an awful place to be a part of. Now the reality of the situation is that when the Most High returns, he's gonna have it to where it's gonna be completely revitalized, renewed and refreshed. Okay, it's gonna be made afresh, man. Okay, it's gonna be made new again. Okay, which is gonna be a beautiful thing. Okay. Now continuing, it says there within the book of Isaiah, the 24th chapter, and the first verse, it says, behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, okay, and maketh it waste, and he turneth it upside down, and scareth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priests, and so with the priest, and as with the servant, so with the master, and as with the maid, and so with the mistress, and the buyer, and as with the seller. So everybody's gonna be on the same level. Okay, you ain't gonna have a situation where pretty much, okay, someone's gonna be able to buy them their way out of what? Out of the judgment that the Lord's gonna bring upon this place, man. Okay, you ain't gonna have a situation like that. You're gonna have a situation where, okay, pretty much everybody's gonna be on the same level, man. Okay, everybody's gonna be reduced to the same level. So you got the economic crash that's gonna come about. Okay, that economic crash is gonna be affecting everybody. Okay, you're gonna have a thing of the chipping. The chipping is gonna affect everybody. The scripture says that what? That neither free nor bond, okay, or a person that was on a higher level or the low level, everybody's gonna be treated. It's gonna be on the same level. Now, to ever better build upon that, what you're gonna find out also too is that what? That when the ICBM nuclear missiles that's gonna come from the Lord, okay, it's gonna be unleashed upon the planet. You're gonna have it to where what? You're gonna have it to where everybody's gonna be reduced to the same level, save that what? The children of Israel, the Israelites, okay, are gonna be the children of Israel. They're gonna be what? They're gonna be put upon, are gonna be delivered. The elect of them are gonna be delivered, man. But the rest of the people, they wasn't gonna be delivered, man. Okay, the scripture talks about within the book of Isaiah, Zechariah 13 and 8, that 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Okay? Now let me continue here within the book of Isaiah, the 24th chapter. Alright, 4th verse, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, it languisheth, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish, the earth is defiled underneath the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed laws and changed ordinances, right, and broken the everlasting covenant, alright, and therefore it has the curse devoured the earth, alright, and all the inhabitants thereof are burnt and few men left. Right, now where's the point I want? Go to the 10th verse. The sea of confusion is broken down. That's dealing with Babylon, which is America. Alright, we know that. The sea of confusion is broken down. Okay, every house is shut up that no man may come in. Okay, the crying for new wine is, there is crying for new wine in the streets. Okay, where's the point? There's a particular point I'm looking for here.
If I get a really hungry one, I won't eat
I'm gonna have to search that one out. But pretty much, the one I was looking for, the precept I was looking for, it says that thou shouldest destroy them that destroy the earth. Now I'm pretty sure it's in there. Okay, it's a part of that. Okay, but I'm gonna quickly search it out, because that's the judgment. You're talking about the judgment that's gonna come up on this place. The judgment that's gonna come up about on this place is a direct consequence of what? Is a direct consequence of the actions of Esau. Okay, and it ain't no just random thing that's gonna happen out there. Here it is. They've destroyed the whole earth. Like I said, you go to where Jacob and Esau are two manner of people, man. Okay, Jacob is about life, man. Esau is about putting things to death, man. He destroyed the whole earth. Okay, so let me quickly search that one out, because that ties in with my point. I'm pretty sure it's in
not normal. I have trucks. Yeah, just dropped on
in the book of Revelations 11 and 8. So Revelations 11 and 8, and it says 11 and 18. And the nations were angry. 11 and 18. Yeah, let's start from there. So this is the book of Revelations 11 and 18. It says, and the nations were angry. Okay, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and thou shouldest give reward unto the servants thy prophets. So
You're very right there.
you know, when you go to where when you go to where you got the children of Israel, okay, you go to where you go okay, the different men and prophets and teachers that you have out there, okay, teaching the word of the Lord. Okay, pretty much what you have is a situation where, okay, all right, you're working towards pressing towards a mark. Okay, you're trying to achieve a particular goal. Okay, you're trying to achieve a particular agenda, which is what the Lord having mercy on you, man. That's what you're hoping to achieve. Now check it out. It says that what? And the nations were angry, and right, and thy wrath is come. Okay, and at the time of the dead that shed, they should be judged. Now, like I said, I can keep on saying the topic. This ain't a thing of, we're not a hate group. You're the hate group, man. Okay, Esau's the one that's going around the earth spreading hate, man. Okay, he's the one that's spreading, that's bringing diseases up onto the earth. He's the one that's destroying the earth, as you're going to see within this scripture. He's the one that's what? He's the one that's trying to bring everything down to a position where it's a nothingness, man. Okay, he's the one that's trying to set up a so-called New World Order, and he's going to try to set up that so-called New World Order by way of what? By World War III. That's the thing I hate. But see, guess what? It's all playing into the hand of the Yahweh Shimi outside, because the Lord, he's the one that's put it within this man to go up here and try to set up World War III, man. Okay? And in so doing, he's going to use Esau as the man to create what? Ethnic cleansing, man. Okay? So it says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. Okay? In the time of the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, thy prophets, and thy saints, and them that fear thy name, and name great and small, and thou shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth, man. Okay, and that's the more ultimate point that has to be remembered, man. When we're reading these scriptures, okay, and we're talking about the downfall of Esau, we're talking about like a particular judgment, man. We're talking about the judgment that's going to come about, all right, on a particular group of people, a particular nation, for the works that they have done, man. They haven't put positive works out there into the earth. Okay, you haven't got life abundant, man. You go out there into the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is basically empty, man. Okay, you check out all of these oceans, you check out all of these places where they're supposed to be budding with life. There ain't nothing there, because why? Because you got a person that's in power right now, okay, a ruler that's in power right now, okay, that's pushing nothing but destroying the earth. Okay, you go to where the least of the one that are running the world right now, they're pushing their so-called hate and destruction agenda to the end that the whole ocean is empty. Okay, you go out there into the rainforest where it's supposed to be budding with life. There ain't no animals there. Okay, you go into the so-called families and how the different family structures are set up. Everybody's against each other.